2024 is a massive year for Stockport. We've got lots of projects coming to fruition that have been in the pipeline, been brewing for many, many years. We've got about 1,600 new homes in our urban centres, particularly around the town centre, that are either on site, coming ready for people to move into. So we're still redeveloping our retail core, council-built Mersey Shopping Centre, and we are really transforming that away from predominantly retail space into workspace, into community space, we're opening a brand new learning and discovery centre in Mersey later on in the year. So we've got homes, we've got fabulous projects still from a commercial point of view coming forward in Stockport Exchange, where not only are we opening phase 3 of Stockport Exchange, we're consulting on the next few phases as well. So I could go on, there's so much to say. I think the final thing about 2024 is that we're really trying to connect with our residents, our people and our communities around sort of these exciting projects. And probably the biggest one is the opening of our interchange and our new park. So what started off many years ago as developing a new bus station in the heart of the town centre has now been transformed into a really transformational regeneration project with Transport for Greater Manchester and GMCA.
The transformation of Stockport over the last 10 or 12 years has been built on partnership and collaboration. There's no way we could have achieved all of this on our own. Those partnerships take many different forms, whether it's formal arrangements we have with the likes of Muse, Capital and Centric, Rise Homes, City Heart, most recently English Cities Fund, to those which are more around shaping together the future of the town centre. But what they all have in common is that commitment and desire to make Stockport a better place for our residents, businesses and visitors. We recognise that we're not experts in everything, and our partnerships allow us to bring in that technical expertise that others have and the lived experience of our residents contributing towards our plans. But what we want from our partners is to care about what we're trying to achieve in the same way that we do. We want them to feel it. It also has to be about allowing their creativity and ideas to flourish, and definitely isn't about the council or the MDC controlling everything.
So we're really ambitious for the future. We've got lots in the pipeline, but we're really now starting to think about what does the next 20 years look like, and how can we make Stockport the happiest, healthiest place to live in the UK. So we're just about to launch something called One Stockport, One Future, which is looking at all the things that would be needed to happen in Stockport to make us the healthiest, happiest place to live. So that's creating more jobs and making sure we've got as many homes as possible for Stockport residents to live in. We're looking at our transport system that we need to transform with bringing Metrolink to Stockport, rolling out the bus network, and also redevelopment of the train station. But we're also looking at Stockport as the best place to grow up. So how can we make our schools excellent across the board, and how can we create the brilliant conditions for young people to flourish and have aspiration for those jobs? And then another component is how we get our health and care system right here in Stockport, and the redevelopment of a new hospital right at the heart of the town centre is a firm part of our 20-year plan.
I think there's some easy answers though. Stockport has a really great offer, and part of the work of the regeneration over the last few years has been to try and give people a reason to come back in and discover the town again. It's a different offer to the city, and some of the contributions to a new Berlin tag have been from a range of businesses and groups seeing opportunities in Stockport that they might have been priced out of in the Northern Quarter. And the other obvious answer is the increased profile that Town of Culture has raised. We're GM Town of Culture for 23-24, and over the course of that year, we'll have over 200 events, mainly run by community groups, mainly free in the town centre. But the less apparent reason might be something about the council understanding its role as facilitator in all of this. We create the opportunities and conditions for that culture to flourish and grow, and then let them get on with it.